Hey guys, Nigel from Aquarium Central, and sorry for the late start. It has been a crazy morning. It's been busy in store, and I am back from China, but I am heading back overseas next week as we go to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand to the trade shows, and over back to China to another trade show, and we're going to make even more videos of those spectacular species of fish over there as we tour around. Anyway, you're here to watch to see what we've got in a live fish unboxing. We've just had a delivery. We've rushed down to Brisbane, picked it up, and let's have a look to see what we found. All right, now, we did get quite a large shipment of guppies in today. So we'll get into those. First off, we do have the platinum white guppy. Now, we do have both male and females of these guys have arrived today. So if you are looking for breeding pairs, you can buy these in platinum white guppies in both male and female. This is the male with the platinum white through the whole body. The female is more of a translucent white with white flecks on the tail. Next, we have the red tuxedo males. Yep, they're the males. We have these also in male and females today. So if you're looking for guppies, we have kicked off with spring. It's a good time right now to get into breeding them, get them happening, and start selling them before summer to the stores. So here we have tuxedo males, the red tuxedos. And here we have the green cobra males. Okay, so again, we do have male and females of these come in today. So these are the males of the green, these are the green cobra or green snake skins, and you can see that beautiful pattern on the body there, that greeny tail, beautiful looking guppy. They're nice and healthy, just released out of quarantine today. And can't see any more guppies in this box, but there's plenty more to go. So let's have a look what else we got. Now we've got a huge bag of shrimp. These are your blue shrimp. You can see them there, beautiful blue coloration. That one there, even saw a blue really swimming by there. So these are just your blue shrimp, and there is hundreds of them in this bag. It's a really good time if you're looking for shrimp, because I have just brought in 2,000 to 3,000 fire red shrimp that we sell here in store as cherry shrimp. They are vibrant red. They're full of all the females are buried up, carrying eggs. They're really, really nice looking fish. If you're into shrimp, we're selling them as red cherries on our site, but they have been bred from fire reds, and they are amazing color compared to normal cherry shrimp. We breed them ourselves, and we've just cleaned out the pond and put hundreds in store. So come on down to the store and have a look at the shrimp currently in store. Let's keep seeing what's in these boxes. Next, we have the glass catfish. So this is the true glass catfish. You can see right through the body of them. So if you look carefully there, you can actually see the backbone down the back there. You can see the rib cages right through the fish. They're very, very translucent and very clear. They're really cool fish. They school really tight together. When one turns around, all of them turn around. They literally do exactly. They don't do it in the bag because they're all stressed out from transit. But in the fish tank, they're quite cool. We have some of these in our front display tank. All right. The Packy Loach or the Yo-Yo Loach, great little snail cleaner. These guys will clean up all those pesky snails in your aquarium. So if you've got a snail problem, this guy will clean it up for you. The Pakistani Loach or the Yo-Yo Loach, it gets the name Yo-Yo because down the side of the body, the pattern on it literally says Y-O-Y-O, Yo-Yo. That's where it gets its name from. They don't get very big. They will get bigger than this, but generally this is about the size they get in your aquarium. And they will eat all those little pesky swamp snails for you. They'll even eat the Malaysian trumpet snails, and they'll keep all those snails under control. So if you've got a problem with snails and you want something to get rid of them, Yo-Yo Loaches are an excellent choice. All right, now we do have quite an amazing shipment of Oscars in today that have come in. There's some in this box, but there's going to be more to come. So let's see what's in this box. First, we've got your little 5 centimeter reds. Now, these are your red Oscar, not your red tiger. These are the reds, so they've got that full red through the body. In 5 centimeters, you can see the color in them. These are quite good looking fish. Oscars, you know, they can be very hit and miss. I was down in the quarantine today and had a look and went, geez, they look great. let's get some Oscars, get them into store. Look at them. They're actually really nice for 5 centimeter red Oscar. And if you like the albino version, these are your 5 centimeter red albino Oscar, okay? Again, not a tiger pattern on the side, full coloration in the bodies. But if you're looking for something a little bit more wow, you know, we all know we can only have so many Oscars. They do get quite big and you do need a large tank for them. We did get some more red chili Oscars in. And you can see why they call them the red chilies. You had before, I just showed you the albino red. These are the chilies. The comparison in color is chalk and cheese. Amazing looking Oscars. There's even more incredible Oscars coming. Let's get that box out of the way and have a look what else we can find. All right, this one looks like another box of guppies. We normally have this sorted for you so we can bring out the male and females together, but running very late and then got caught up in the store, so we sort of just grab the boxes how they are and unpacking them. All right, next we've got some koi female guppies. So males and females both available. These are the golden koi. These ones are not the tuxedo variant. They have just the plain whitish golded body with the red nose and the red tail. And these are your females. And you can look in the bag there. You can see quite a few of them are already pregnant and ready to drop and have live babies. All right, next we have tuxedo cobra. These are females also. Some red females, so these are just your red blonde females. We do have the males for these here somewhere as well. They will pop up. So again, plenty of different guppies to choose from if you want to breed guppies. These are just your assorted Dumbos. So these are the females of the assorted Dumbos. I can see there's blues, a little bit of reddy tiger, green. Nice on the Dumbos. The girls do get a larger flowing tail. They don't get the Dumbo ears, but they do get a larger tail. So the females are quite attractive. We have males for those here somewhere as well. They'll be coming out. All right, we had the platinum males up before, and we're talking about how they're sort of a translucent white coloration body with the white on the tail. Here they are. These are the females to those platinum whites. So if you want to breed white guppies, platinum whites are definitely the best white guppy you can breed. They are pure white and very popular. The girls you can't always get. You get the girls a couple of times a year. All right. Sunset guppies. This is the female. So call them the sunset because you've got the beautiful gold and yellow tails with the red around it, just like a sunset. You can see that here. These are the females, even more color in the males as they pop up. We had before the male red tuxedo. This is the female to that red tuxedo. Okay, so this is another one. We can't always get the female red tuxedo. We get the male quite often, but not the female. So if you want to breed them, there they are. All right, these are luminous tiger females. Another one we can't always get is your luminous tiger females. They don't get as big a tails as some of the other female, but the luminous tigers, the male is spectacular, and we do have them. This is the green cobra we had before come up with that really green body with the snakeskin pattern. This is the female to them. You can see the color coming through on the tails now. And some of these are very, very pregnant, ready to drop and have babies. All right, that's that box of guppies down. Let's keep going. I can see more Oscars coming up in a minute. All right, luminous tigers. We just showed you the females. These are the males. They're amazing looking guppy. They call it a luminous tiger because they have a metallic body that sort of reflects the light. And that's where it gets that name, luminous. So these are luminous tigers. They are stunning. Now, someone's asking, do we have any panda goldfish arrived? No panda arrived today. However, I'm looking over here. I can see some pandas in our tanks. They are 7 to 9 centimeter arandus. There's some absolute stunning ones there. There's about 30 in store to choose from. Do recommend if you're buying pandas, come on down to store, hand select them. and then you can pick which ones you like the most. So we do have panda randas in store. They should be online. Someone else is asking, do we have any long fin balloon rams? Same thing, we do have some long fin balloon rams in store, but we don't have them advertised online as long fin balloon rams. They are swimming around just without regular balloons. You see more often your long fin balloons in amongst your blue, neon blues, as well as your golds. I do have some balloon rams coming up very soon though. They're not long fin. All right, blind cave fish. All right, they are tetra, the blind cave tetra. These guys are really, really, really active tetra. They are blind. They've got the most minute, tiny little eyes. Tiny, tiny. It looks like they don't have an eyeball at all, but they do have an eye there. They're very, very small. But because they work on their sensory to swim around, find food, they are literally super, super active, constantly moving around, searching for food. They do a very, very good job of scavenging and cleaning up the tank. They can be a little bit nippy, so do be mindful of that. But as for cleaner fish, to clean up waste food, these are fantastic because this what they're doing in the bag, swimming around, is literally what they'll do all day long in your aquarium. They never stop moving, unlike other fish. They just constantly searching. Now, some rams. Someone just asked about rams. This is not the balloons. There is balloons coming up. But these are your true sunshine rams. Now, the sunshine rams have been kicking around Australia here for the last 12 months. Just be mindful. Some people advertise sunshines that aren't sunshines. The sunshine is pure yellow in the body. Unlike the gold ram, has those flecks of red in them and sort of a more washed out belly. Whereas the sunshine ram, that colour has been bred out of them and the yellow bred into them to get more vibrant yellow through the whole body. But as a sacrifice, you lose a little bit of that red that you get on regular gold rams. So these are a new variant. They've been around for about 12 months here in Australia, and they are quite attractive compared to normal gold rams. There's still other rams coming. If you're into rams, we've got some black knights in store at the moment, but currently they are on hold, but we do have some. All right, talking about before the sunset guppies, this is the male sunset. A bit more colour in them from the female. When you get these in the tank, they will colour up a lot more than what they do in the bags. All right, these are those Dumbos that we had the females to before. So these are the assorted Dumbo males to them. Again, just like the females, they are an assortment of females. This is an assortment of males. So you've got blues, reds, and you can see the Dumbo on them. See the ears on the side there. The pectoral fins on the side are much larger than normal. They are black, and they look like Dumbo ears. There we go, right there in front of the camera. You can see them. That's why they call them Dumbos. They're quite a cool fish. Big variety of colour there in the assortments. All right, so we've got the gardener eye, or the killifish in. These are your blue killie. That's your females. Unfortunately, the males in the bag are all looking like females as well, but they are not. I saw them down at the wholesale, and we intentionally bought one bag of females, one bag of males. These are your blue gardener eye killies. So these are not your annual killies that lay eggs and die off and you dry the eggs out. These guys are not like that. They actually lay in the water and stay alive. You pull out the mobs. They're not a dry it up type of killie. So they're not an annual killie. They are one you can keep in your aquarium. Do be mindful, killies have a tendency to jump. So if you do keep killies, keep a lid on your tank. Otherwise, you might find them on the floor the next morning. All right, some more Oscars. Now, what we do have here is an amazing bag of lemon Oscars. Now, there's a little bit of controversy online recently about lemon Oscars. Now, lemon Oscars in Australia, this is as good as we get here in Australia. There's this beautiful yellow coloration. Now, they do have a red eye, like a faded albino, but a yellowish in the body. And they will change in colour based on what you feed. If you feed these guys foods that are high in astaxanthin, that yellow will turn more of an orange. So unfortunately, it's not a fish you really, really want to feed the colour foods to, because you're going to get that kind of yellow turn orange, okay? Now, extreme foods, they do make some pellets here. They do have a range of pellets that their pellets are a little bit higher in dandelion extract, which helps enhance yellow coloration. So if you're feeding Oscars and you've got lemon Oscars, just the lemons, I do recommend, we don't sell it in store here, but you can get it online, Extreme Foods. It will help with that yellow. If you've got other coloured Oscars, foods like the Aquamunch Colour Flakes, the Hikari Cichlid Gold, they will really help bring out the reds. But if you feed Cichlid Gold to this kind of fish, you're going to get orange. So your lemon is no longer going to be yellow, it's going to be orange, okay? That's as good as you get as lemons in Australia. You can see on the camera there, beautiful yellow, vibrant coloration. That's how they come into us. All right, now, next we did buy all these from the wholesale. We're not sure what type of Oscars they are. They look stunning. So I brought all of them. Now, they are a type of tiger Oscar, but they're not a red tiger Oscar. They don't have the red pattern like a normal tiger Oscar. They look a little bit bumblebee-ish, but they're not bumblebees. A little bit wild-caught. They're not wild-caught. So we do a little bit of research, see if we can find out what these are. If you know what these guys, they do look like tigers, but they're not tigers. The wholesaler did buy them as something else. We've forgotten the name of them, and we bought all of them. Have a look at them. They've sort of got a silver pattern on them. The pattern is very, very strong compared to normal tiger Oscars. It's not red. There's a bit of a yellowy green look to these guys. They do look like juvenile tigers. They're not regular juvenile tigers. If you know what these tigers, these type of tiger Oscars are, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to put them on loan. We'll probably label them as black tigers. They look similar to those. But if you're looking for a very, very nice pattern Oscars, we bought all of them, and we're going to do a little special deal on these guys. So keep an eye out on the website. I'll try and get them online this afternoon. There they are again. Got a couple of bags of them. I bought all of them. Beautiful pattern. Absolutely. All the staff, one of the staff said, oh, I think only one bag arrived. We've got 2 big bags full because they want to take a whole bag home themselves because they've never seen Oscars so sensational in pattern. So if you're into Oscars, keep an eye on the website. We'll list those this afternoon. We'll probably list them as black Oscars, like I said. But if you know what they are, give us a shout out and we'll fix that name up. But for now, we're going to call them blacks. All right. Next, we have your copper leopard Oscars. Nice size ones again. 12 centimeter size, roughly this fella is. Maybe up to 15 centimeters. And this is your copper leopard Oscar. All right, so the copper is that copper coloration in the body. It's not red. Got that leopardy spotty pattern to it. I do have super red leopards coming up very soon out of this box. So if you like Oscars, keep your eye out for that one. All right, African cichlid here. Here's a peacock. Now, these are your albino fire red. So they do have that red demonic looking eye to them that freaks a lot of people out. However, the red intensity and color in these fish is amazing. Now, if you look on Facebook, look on YouTube, have a look at the light tube that we sell. This will turn these fish intense red. Intense red. You'll see one in the video actually swimming around. So, beautiful fish if you're into fish. You do need to color feed them. They have been color fed. You need to maintain that color feed to keep that kind of vibrant red on top of your lighting. So, super color flakes from Aquamunch will keep that red, vibrant red like that. All right. Oh, peacock bass. Kelberries. These are a good 12 centimeter Kelberry peacock bass. Now, I can get larger ones, so if you're interested and you want me to buy you a larger one, we can get them for you. But we decided this time to get this slightly smaller size. I can get 25 centimeter ones at the moment. These guys are about 12. If you put them on a ruler, they're going to be 15, but we're going to call them 12 centimeters. Kelberry peacocks. We've still got a couple of mono peacocks in store, and I'm not sure if we've got them labeled. We bought them at 5 centimeter size. They're looking up about 8 centimeters now. So we've only a few of them left, the mono peacocks. Mono gets that really big red hump on the head. So if you're into peacock bass, we've got some. All right. This is the super red leopards I was just telling you. You just saw the copper leopard. Sorry, not copper red. Copper leopard. This is the super red leopard. And you can see why. See how vibrant red that is. And we're not under any special lighting here. We're literally just got a little bit of sunlight coming through the skylight in the roof. And we're just in a tin shed. So as soon as these guys get in our aquarium, we put them under proper lighting. They're going to pop and glow. All these Oscars, the thing about Oscars is they can get very thin very quickly. They have a very short intestine, and they process their food super quickly. So you do need to feed juvenile Oscars a minimum of 3 times a day, otherwise they start to get thin. You're looking at these Oscars coming in, they've had a very good, been looked after very well by the importer, that they have maintained that health and condition. When you get your Oscar at home, unlike your other fish that we tend to feed only 1 time a day, you're keeping Oscars, particularly when they're juvenile, feed them multiple times a day, small amounts, because they process that food super fast, and that fast they don't get all the nutrients out of the food. In fact, we've seen Oscars here nearly pooping whole pellets. All right. Next, imported koi angelfish. These are a good 50 cent size. Got nice yellow on them, good marbling on them. These are your koi angelfish. We have switched up recently here to Aquarium Central to carrying larger size angelfish. You have a lot more success with them. We have got some small blues in stock at the moment, only because that's all we could get in the blue. However, most of the other angelfish we're getting now are 5 to 6, even up to 8 centimeters size. We have some of the most sensational dark marbled angelfish in stock at the moment. Got a little bit of flecky yellow on them, and they've got a little bit of diamond pearl scale as well. So if you like angels, look at the dark marbles that we have in stock at the moment. The photo on the website is not a photo of the actual fish, and it does not do them justice. They are much better in real life. Let's keep going. Now, someone was asking about the balloon. Do you have long fin balloon? Now, looking in the bag here, a lot of these are actually long fin. These are sunshine balloon rams. So again, like we had the sunshine rams come up before, these are the balloon version. Again, full yellow through the body, no red on them like normal gold rams, full yellow. And they definitely have longer fins than normal. I wouldn't, and this is why we don't sell them as long fin. We don't classify this as a long fin, even though we get some in that have got really huge long flowing fins. We just sell them as our regulars. So when you buy them, chances are you might get some nice flowing fins. All right, keep going. I think we're only down the last couple of bags. All right, so we had the koi guppy golden kois before. These are the males, and you can see that yellow golden body on them. Red noses, red tails. And last but not least, we have the these are the red blonde males. So we had the red blonde females come up before. These are the red blonde males. Now, while I was down there, there was a shipment of fighters arrived. So brand new shipment of bedders have arrived. While I was there, I hand selected a good maybe 100 fighters to arrive next week. Some of the best giant koi bedders I've ever seen, both male and female, coming to store next week. On top of that, we have your half moon, delta, twin tails, amazing crown tails, beautiful candy kois, samurais, black samurais, mustards, many more, marbles. We've got them all coming next week. A shipment of fighters will arrive. I won't be here to show you that one, unfortunately. Hopefully Katie can do some kind of feature on them through the week once they arrive. I will be jetting off on Tuesday and we'll be away for a month. So I'm going to be leaving you guys in the hands of Katie and Joel again to get these videos out. Keep an eye. We've been hand selecting a whole heap of new products for our store as well. And we're trying to feature some of those products on our YouTube channel and our Facebook stream. If you haven't signed up to our YouTube, do sign up. We're starting to release some things exclusively to YouTube. We do have those videos of the markets coming up very soon on YouTube, the markets overseas, including on steps to how to get there if you've never been before. That's it, guys, from me. Thanks for watching. I hope we didn't have any glitches this week. We've had a little bit of technical errors lately. And we will see you when I return, and Katie will see you next week.